Oh, my battery is dying.
I've never met anyone quite like her before.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Andy Man. It's your girl Andy, and today I'm doing a look inspired by YouTuber Tiffany Jones. So if you like to see how I got this little double cut crease, sexy little smoky action, make sure you're first and foremost subscribed to my channel, like this video, and keep watching. So we're going to prep the eyes with the one size butter concealer in medium 4 in G, so it's neutral golden. And then we're going to buff it out with my Morphe M505 brush. Make it nice and smooth. I have a really great idea today, and we're going to execute. I lied, this is my M173 brush. Y'all knew what I meant. Sorry. I'm gonna set my eyelids with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake. This is Peach Pie. Just needed to make sure that my eyelids don't move today. Alright y'all, so the palette I want to use today is my Jaclyn Hill Volume 2. I swear I cleaned this yesterday, so I don't even know why it's dirty. Ignore my nails because they've been eating done for like weeks. But we're using this palette today. I know it's like a real springy palette, so I feel like I'm gonna be using it a lot. I kind of want to do some browns today. Okay, I'm gonna take the shade Homebody, and I'm gonna take a really tiny brush. So I have this little angled brow brush, this spoolie fell off. We're gonna use all tiny brushes today because I'm doing like a double cut crease-ish thing, but I don't want to have to actually like cut my crease. So we're gonna take Homebody, and I'm gonna start just kind of lining where my eye's gonna be. Okay, we just gonna let that be. I feel like I'm messing up. Again, I feel like I always feel like I'm messing up because I feel like I wanted this a little higher. We might have to fix that. But we're filling this in. We're gonna deepen out the outsides later, but I'm kind of doing like a little halo eye type thing. Okay, so now that that first shade's on, I'm gonna deepen it up. I'm gonna take the black, same brush, and I'm gonna deepen out the edges just to kind of give me some more definition. All right, so that brown was actually not even the shade of brown I really wanted to use, so I'm gonna take another palette. I'm gonna go into my Makeup by Mario Master Mattes, and I'm just gonna take another tiny brush, and I'm gonna go into this brown, this dark brown right here, and kind of just blend that black and that first orangey brown we put on. I wanted it darker. And I'm gonna have to cut this because I kind of wanted it to kind of come like this, and I didn't do that. I don't know. I feel like it's probably my brow shape, but I'm gonna have to clean this up a lot more than I anticipated. Okay. We're just gonna leave that like that. I am gonna take this doe color brush, and we're gonna go in with this peachy shade right here to just have that little halo effect in the middle. Now I'm gonna take that brown. I'm gonna mix it with that first brown from the other palette, and I'm just gonna do my second crease. Actually, I feel like I'm just gonna take this brown for real. We're done for now with the eyes. We're gonna move on to the face. I'm gonna do my lashes and stuff later, but it's cute, right? Wait till y'all see the face come together, then I feel like the vision gonna come together. We need primer. My new fit. Let me just try to take myself out, child. We're gonna take my Hourglass primer, the airbrush primer, and I'm just gonna put this all over. And I'm probably gonna have to redo my inner corner shadow, but I really should have done my face first. Gonna take my peach powder again in that powder puff, and we're gonna bake my T-zone. Well, not bake, set my T-zone. Alright, and then I'm gonna spray my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte. Shake it up real good first. You know what I realized? I didn't even put out a foundation for today. Now I'm gonna use my Dior Backstage foundation. And I want that soft matte type of finish today. You know what I'm saying? My Morphe oh Lord Jesus. My Morphe E63 brush is what I'm gonna use to blend this in. Just pep, pep, pep. I'm gonna take my Sonia Kashuk sponge and just pat that in. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna take my Dior Backstage concealer. Now this is the shade 5W as well. I don't know if I said that. My foundation was a shade 5W. And I'm going to conceal to add extra coverage. I'm also gonna clean up my shadow. Cause remember I told you I had messed up. And I wanted that sharp. To blend this out, I'm gonna use my VH Cosmetics, and this is my Ray Ray setting brush, and pet, pet, pet. I gotta clean up that shadow, so pet, pet, pet nicely. You can use a smaller brush if you need to, but I feel like this will give me what I want. All right, so I'm going to take this scarf off because I feel like it's hindering my process. I'm going to use my sponge just to blend, especially where my scarf was. And then for the highlighting concealer, we're just going to take the one size, the same concealer I use on my eyes to prime. Ooh, there's a hair on here. But if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, pretty please and thank you, because clearly you love it here. All right, we're gonna let that sit while I do my contour and liquid blush, just because when it sits you get more coverage. Okay, so Stila gave me this blush and bronze hydro blurred cheek duo. So one side's like a contour bronze stick and the other side is a blush. We're just gonna use the contour stick today. What shade is this, child? This is Guava and Mocha, so I'm taking the shade Mocha. I promised y'all. Where's that? Okay, I might actually need to go darker. I thought this was gonna be a little darker. Yeah, we might need to go a little bit darker. Might need to bring me a little darker. Okay. My mistake, y'all. We're gonna take my Espresso from Fenty and just deepen it, just like the outer corner. There we go. Yeah, I didn't realize I was that light. I feel like I have to use that like on like a no foundation day. So my contour is gonna get blended out with my Real Techniques flat contour brush. On your cheeks, I like to pat and then kind of just blend upwards to kind of give me that lifted face of it. Go over that with my sponge. And I forgot to buy a memory card, so I'm gonna have to delete some stuff because it's telling me I got 2 minutes left and I got like 30 minutes of beat left to do. And we're gonna go with the e.l.f. liquid blush. This is Coral Crush. Take that to the cheeks. So pretty. And then taking my complexion brush from Moda, we're just gonna pat that in. Something on my brush. And I like to kind of blend it into my contour. I'm not gonna take it like really too close to my eyes just because my eyes are so detailed. Okay, now that I've deleted like 50 million things and my battery has now gone down, so I'm just gonna have to blend out this concealer under my eye with that same setting brush I used earlier, starting on the edges and working my way up towards my inner corner. Like I said, don't worry too much about your shadow in there, because we're gonna have to fix it regardless, because I should have done my face first. Whenever I do like a deep inner corner type of look, I always try to do my face first, and I forgot, so. I forgot to spray my face before I did that, so we're gonna just spray now. Alright, I'm just gonna use this brush and tap and blend my face in while that dries. Now we can set. I'm gonna take my powder puff, but first we're gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the Matte Plus Poreless Press Powder in 130. And I'm gonna use this to set under my eyes before I go in with the loose powder. So I've taken some of my powder puff and we're gonna make sure these under eyes is blended. Alright, see that brightness? That's what we're going for. It's a dramatic eye, so you gotta keep the bright. Like, you can't do not bright. It just don't work that way. And to set, we're gonna use my Chanel powder. This is shade 20. I'm just gonna take that same powder puff and press that on top of the powder I just used. I was gonna use my One Size powder, but I feel like it might be a little too dark, so I'm gonna have to use my Fenty. My Fenty pressed powder, foundation powder in the shade 420, and my big fluffy BH Cosmetics powder brush. I'm just gonna pat this all over to set the rest of my face. Now to bronze today, I'm gonna use my Kylie bronzer. This is the shade Tawny Mami, and I'm taking that color brush. Just gonna swirl that all up in there and take that to everywhere that I had my contour. I'm gonna use this to contour my nose as well. And then for my nose, I'm just gonna take a smaller eyeshadow brush from Kylie and do my nose. Take it up into my brow just to make sure the blend is seamless. You know what I'm saying? And now we can bake. So I'm gonna bake with my Huda Beauty Peach Pie Powder. I need a little bit more than that. And I'm taking my powder puff and we're just gonna lightly press. Gonna help with my reverse contour. Chisel them cheeks. If you ain't new to my channel, you know I use powder. I would never not use powder. We're gonna use the MAC blush in Melba. And I'm just gonna take my ankle Japanese brush and swirl that in there and apply that to the cheeks, right up under the eye. A little to the nose too, because you know, what's blush without a little nose blush? Okay. I'm gonna put on my lashes and you can come back and do my lips. Alright, I'm gonna line my bottom lashes with my black pencil. This is the shade Nero, my Valentino twin gel liner. And just gonna line these lips. I got a new lip pencil from One Size. Thank you, mommy. This is the shade Coin Collector. So we're gonna use this to line my lips today. Oh, and the lashes, I got them from Amazon in a pack. So they're like mad wispy. First time using them, so we're gonna see how I like it at the end. But I think they're cute. Okay. I loves it. I loves it, I loves it, I loves it. Alright, and then I'm going to smudge that out. This is just an eyeshadow brush. Ain't nothing on it. I don't think. Did I put something on it? I hope not. Okay. I have like 3 lipsticks up here. But we're just gonna go with an oldie but goodie. We're gonna take the Juvia's Place Nubian Sand lipstick. And just gonna pat that in the middle. My eyes are busy, so my lips do not need to be. Alright. Taking that brush I used earlier, I'm just gonna reblend all of that instead of using my finger. And then I'm gonna take the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Eclair, put that in the middle. Alright, and then we're just gonna use my MAC on top of that, but this is gorgeous. Tell me y'all ain't feeling this. Alright, and then I have to dust this powder off now. So taking my powder brush, we're just going dust, dust, dust. Don't you just love when your face come together? I'm gonna press my sponge just to make sure I get that powder from my bake all pressed in before I spray my face again. But my face is sitting. Y'all can't tell me my face is sitting. Alright, we're gonna spray our face with the MAC again, cause I mean, we gotta let these powders melt, baby. let that air dry a bit. Actually, I'm gonna press this in. Run a perimeter. Taking my highlighter, Me Money and Hustler Baby, in my little pencil brush. And we just gonna do my little exclamation point on my nose. Alright, and then I'm gonna take my concealer brush and just pat it in to help blend it. Alright, and I'm going to go back in with those pens, not the pencils, the two shadows I used earlier to fix my inner corner. Oh, my battery is dying. But I just fixed the inner corner. That was really it. I'm going to bake the sides of my nose with my pressed Easy Bake in that powder puff. This is the shade Peach Pie as well. And just under the eye and like the sides of my nose, because this powder is bright, okay? So I'm just trying to like basically cutting that inner corner. But you see how instantly bright that is? And we are going to press that in just a second, but all right, and we're going to add those beauty marks in. I have my KVD liner. This is the shade Black, Trooper Black. And I'm just going to go over my beauty marks. Okay, and then we're going to dust this powder off. Because, I mean, my face is just flawless, y'all. All right, let me go put my earrings on, put my shirt on, and then come back to my final thoughts. All right, guys, so this is my final look. I am so crazy about this look. I think it turned out phenomenal. If you guys liked it, please make sure you give me a big, huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and like this video. Leave me a comment. That's what I meant. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye.